I hate that Sexyy Red. I promise you, I hate that girl. I hate her. I hate her. I wish somebody would make a diss record against her ass. I think I'm about to write a diss. I don't like that bitch. I don't like her at all. Like, she be single-handedly playing in y'all face. And I said to myself, who the fan base?
We're starting to see more and more women come out against Sexyy Red. Now, we know Sexyy Red is, pretty popular. Sexyy Red is the epitome of ratchet. And, we all know some ratchet people in the black community. We know a Sexyy Red in just about every city in America. But it's the thing. Sexyy Red and those who are ratchet like that usually are in certain neighborhoods and in certain environments. They're not platformed in the mainstream. And what you're starting to see, even some black women are starting to see this now and say this, is that this woman should not be platformed on the mainstream because, like the old Canon commercial with Andre Agassi, image is everything.
I hate it when black artists reach a certain level of success where they have an opportunity to change the condition of the black community, but instead they use their success to the community, to stunt on the community. They bully and tease us about the things that we don't have that they do. It's almost like they get successful and then they start doing some nana boo boo, look at me. As a black woman in the industry with so much influence, why would you ever call black woman hair carpet hair? But if a person of another race said it, y'all would be offended.
I don't like Sexyy Red. I think she's beautiful. I think she makes good music, but I hate everything that she represents for women. Like, oh my God, fight me, no, don't fight me. Okay, but what I mean by that, I don't even know if y'all can hear me, but what I mean is, like, she is so black, stereotype coded.
I'm so disappointed in you guys for making Sexyy Red disappoint you. Sexyy Red is posting that, oh, our hair look like rugs and you guys are offended. Have you seen the way she looks? Anything that comes out from her mouth, I'm never gonna take it personally. She looks dirty with her tattoo. She's looking like Young Tug Twin, literally. You guys are offended with everything come out from her mouth. I'm not surprised at all. I am not surprised at all.
Welcome to You Heard It From Z, where you get all the tea. And the tea today is my 5 unpopular opinions. Number 2 is I am not a fan of Miss Sexyy Red's music. I know, I get it. But one thing that I just feel like we have enough of in the black community is
derogatory things to other black people, and it's okay because they're black too. We got to start treating the black people with self-hatred the same way we treat other races who hate us. Disrespect is disrespect. And as a black woman with your type of influence, you don't get to call our hair carpet hair. 4C hair is nothing to be ashamed about. 4C hair is beautiful. 4C hair is healthy. 4C hair does not need to be straightened out. 4C hair does not need to be braided down and tucked away under a wig just so it can fit in with society. Society better get with the program, honey, because 4C hair is beautiful. To all my 4C hair girlies, you better rock it with confidence, baby. The fact that you have to dim somebody else's light so that you can shine is just a projection of your own insecurities.
Be on with you at this point, because at least when Lil' Kim was out there, Lil' Kim was, Lil' Kim was out there for her time. Yes, she was. But she was not like Sexyy Red. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to say this much. You used to think Megan Thee Stallion and Cardi B was, oh my God, they were so out there. But Sexyy Red tops them. She make them look like they almost not wholesome, but definitely a step, below it.
Greetings, you polite savages.
Let's get ready to rumble!
You polite savages, it's time for us to have a really intentional conversation about the state of this culture that we call hip-hop right now in the United States. You see, a lot of things that we've been substituting for culture is not really that. We've decided to substitute commercialism for culture. And since we've done that, now we're in a situation where now we get a Sexyy Red. What it really comes down to is that when you hold the purse strings to every major financial commercial thing that happens in this country, you have to start exercising your power in ways. Because the only thing that this country really understands, as the great David Banner said, is fear and finances. So let's really talk about Sexyy Red and why the ladies of the community have finally risen up. We finally reached the zenith. We finally had enough to talk about this lady in a way and really come and vocalize why they don't like her. What did Sexyy Red, what could she have possibly did? Well, hold your breath. She actually started talking bad about the women's hair that was criticizing her. And see, that's what it took. Really? That's it? Not the booty hole brown lipstick. Not the, I'm at the doctor because my... No. Talk about the black woman's hair and they gonna rise up. All of a sudden, she's having a hard time selling out her concerts. All of a sudden, she's not getting a new best artist at the BET Awards. All of a sudden, something just ain't right. And this is what we really come to. It's really sad, and this is why nobody takes it seriously. This is why you don't have an Asian Sexyy Red being pushed in your face over and over again, or a Mexican Sexyy Red, or a Jewish Sexyy Red, or a white Sexyy Red. You don't have these images pushed over and over again to the algorithms because you know what? These communities would instantly shut it down, just like we're starting to do here. But we get the same pushback over and over again. Oh my goodness. And this is why I was so thankful for Philip Scott for really highlighting the differences and really shining a light on the reason why Little Kim is nothing like Sexyy Red. And I want to add this. The algorithms that we have nowadays that push this message over and over again through all these social media platforms, none of that existed in the 90s. So basically what I'm saying is that the problem is magnified. Where it was a cold, it's a flu. Where there was a flu, well, I mean, you got a full-blown pandemic going on, and we have to get it done. So this is what I can say to all of you folks. Keep fighting the good fight as dirty as you can, but really think about it. Think about the image that you're putting forward when you go places, how people look at you, and you cannot live in a myopic mind state that nobody and nothing that nobody does affects you. Oh, that's Sexyy Red. She doesn't represent me. Oh, that's this person. They don't represent me. Oh, this person is from Barbados. They're not from the United States, so they don't represent me.
This to you ladies, when are you going to take your image back from women that talk like her? You want the image, our ethnic image to be better? Black men have to fight and are continuing to fight to wrestle our image back to have one of respect, power, and confidence. When are you ladies going to fight to take your image back from that? Unless you want to be associated with bonnets and slippers in the damn airport. So don't talk to me about racism, white supremacy, and all this other kind of stuff when we get lynched every day by women who speak like that. We don't have to worry about institutionalized racism, white supremacy. Women like that do the job just fine. Just like they said in school days, you're not.
And we really have to ask ourselves, what's going on here? Who's pushing this lady? Why is she so big? What management group is behind her? How did she get that Drake co-sign? We have to start asking these questions. And the people who pushed her, why did they put her out like this? Because we all know that there's media training and other types of training that can really help somebody communicate a more effective message and have longevity in the game. Not up here selling booty brown lipstick and any old ratchet thing they can to just poison the community and disrupt and erode the image. Because we all understand that the folks in charge, they don't really care what we're going to do. I mean, they care about that dollar, but they don't care about the image of the folks they're portraying. Man, Sexyy Red can get up there and make a fool out of herself all she wants. Nobody cares. As long as she brings in the bottom line, they will keep pushing it. But the question I ask you all, the question I ask you just to stop and think about for one moment, they're going to keep pushing it, but exactly how long will you keep accepting it?
You may be asking how exactly did Sexyy Red get so big in the first place? Did she just get super lucky by going viral with Pound Town, which led to an organic rise to fame? Well, not exactly. Yes, her song going viral is what made her gain all this newfound attention, but her song going viral had nothing to do with luck. There is a reason it appears Sexyy Red came out of nowhere, and it's because she did. As raw and ratchet it appears Sexyy Red is, her rise to fame is very much calculated. Sexyy Red is an industry plant, and by the end of this video, you would see exactly how she became a star.
By the time I show who owns these record label companies, who signs a Sexyy Red. You can go out and you can get any artist in the world based on their talent. Why is it that when you come to Black America, you want to platform someone like Sexyy Red, when it used to be you platform people like Lauryn Hill? This is intentional. This is intentional because, as Confucius said, a Chinese philosopher said that, what is in your ears will eventually be what surrounds you, right?
Thank you for watching the Tip Network. Follow us on all social media outlets and ask yourself one burning question. Can you handle the tip? Boom, we're out.
We found true happiness